Thank you so much, Mr. President. I have two important issues I want to raise today. First, I want to thank you, colleagues, and all of the citizens who testified in support of the Green Recovery Resolution. Right here in Philadelphia, we are already feeling the impacts of climate change. Last week, a report came out showing the average winter temperatures have risen 4.8 degrees in Philadelphia since 1970, and the season has 19 more days with above normal temperatures. This summer, we also had record-breaking average minimum, which we were also around 5 degrees warmer than in the 1960s. We cannot wait any longer to take action. As climate change worsens, entire swaths of the globe will be uninhabitable, disrupting life as we know it. And these impacts are not felt equitably. Today in Philadelphia, your zip code determines your life expectancy, and that isn't an accident. Black and brown Philadelphians were redlined into specific areas that are more likely to be near polluting industries, and will also see disproportionate impacts from climate change, like urban heat islands and flooding. Our economy is also in need of new growth and innovation in clean energy, energy efficiency, organic land management, green infrastructure, materials reuse and recovery, and many more sectors of the green economy provide the opportunity to help put Philadelphians back to work in family supporting and sustaining jobs, spur new business development, and put Philadelphia at the forefront of these fast-growing industries. I want to thank the over 60 organizations that participate in the Civilian Environmental Advisory Committee who have taken the time to partner with us to work on how we can address these big challenges. And I want to thank you, colleagues, and the administration, past and present, who have worked so hard to build a strong foundation on climate action here in Philadelphia. I appreciate your willingness to stand with me on this bold vision for our city, and I look forward to working with you to make this vision a reality. Second, I want to address an issue that feels deeply personal to me. As a graduate of the Philadelphia High School for Girls, I know how impactful a high school academic experience can be. Every good thing in my life is a result of the Philadelphia High School for Girls. Girls High gave me a strong academic foundation, confidence, and the support I needed to thrive. Without Girls High, I may not be sitting here today as a member of Philadelphia City Council. So when I read about John W. Hallahan Catholic Girls High School and Bishop McDevitt High School, I felt compelled to support the respective boards, alumni, staff, and students who are fighting to keep their doors open. John W. Hallahan is the first all-girls Catholic high school in the country and is on the cusp of celebrating their 120th anniversary. Hallahan has graduated over 43,000 women of all backgrounds and faiths, many who are industry leaders and public servants right here in Philadelphia and also in our Philadelphia City Council. Bishop McDevitt has been a leader in educating an incredibly diverse student body for decades. Over 70% of the student body is African American, and the vast majority of students live in Philadelphia. Both of these schools have strong support from board leaders, alumni, and students who have shared their love for their schools and worked hard to increase enrollment and solve financial challenges, only to be met with a surprise announcement about closing, with little to no communication. Additionally, I do not think it's a coincidence or a happenstance as this information continues to unfold that the site adjacent to Hallahan at 1801 Vine, what we've known as Family Court, will go back out to bid after it was proposed as a hospitality site in a Black-owned hotel, to the surprise of many of us. So more on that at another time. But if these historic institutions are closed, it will not only be a loss for the students who attend Hallahan and McDevitt, but it will also be a loss for our region as a whole. These schools are community anchors, and I am grateful for their significant contribution to the Philadelphia community. So thank you to my colleagues who co-sponsored this resolution, particularly you, Council President, as the District Council Member where Hallahan is located, and our Majority Leader, Councilmember Sherelle L. Parker, who represents the families of a number of McDevitt students who reside in the 9th Councilmatic District. To all the students and alumni of Hallahan and Bishop McDevitt, please know we stand with you and support you in your efforts. More importantly, we will continue to work with you to get a meeting scheduled with Archbishop Perez. Archbishop Perez, we are looking forward to meeting with you and the respective boards of each school. Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, colleagues.